Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my channel, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, share. I share amazing recipes. Today I'll be learning how to make coated peanuts in the most simplest method. And if this is what you're interested in, come let's do this together. So the first thing I do was to put my groundnut in a tray and begin to remove dirt. Please guys, don't miss this. Take your time to remove all the dirt from the groundnut. You will see stones, you will see a lot of things. Please remove it. You know it's something edible. Okay, so I'll be transferring this into my bowl, just like the way you're seeing it. And then the next thing I'll be doing is to sprinkle some salt on it. And then I'll be adding some hot water into it. This is hot water. Alright, and then I'll be setting this aside for about 5 to 7 minutes, okay, for the salt to at least soak into the granule that will soak in. Alright, after about 5 to 7 minutes, this is what we have. I'm going to be sieving that water out of the granule. Alright, please don't let it stay for too long. Let your granule not soak into water. And if you have roasted granule, it works too, but this is the boiling method. I'm going to spread this on a bigger tray to make it easy to dry. Ideally, if you're in a hurry or you want to use your oven, you can use your oven to dry, but there's a lot of sun today, so why waste the sun? So I'm taking this outside under the sun for it to dry. Okay, and so this is the granite after it's dried. I'm trying to just remove the broken ones because in the process of maybe sieving along, maybe removing the dirt, some have broken into pieces. You don't want those pieces granite, so you just remove them after drying. And so this is me measuring my granite to know how many cups. I bought a derica of granite, okay, but I want to know what the measurement is in cup, like how many cups I can get from what I've done after washing and drying and all. And so what I got was about 3.5 cups. That is what is in this bowl right now. Okay, so we're working with 3.5 cups of granite. I divided this into 2 bowls. You'll see the reason later. And then here is the other recipes we'll be using. We'll be needing flour, sugar. This is milk flavor. You can get this in a big shop. You can use the normal milk if you want to be very extra, but I'm doing this recipe so that somebody who wants to do it as a business can also use my recipe. So that's milk flavor. It is more economical. And then this is super milk, the liquid flavor, and this is vanilla. You can work with any flavor you like, but these are the 2 I use whenever I'm making my peanuts, my coated peanuts. So I'm going to get the bowl. I've transferred my sugar into it. I've transferred my milk flavor. Don't worry, I'll drop all the measurement for you in the description box. And then I'll be adding my vanilla flavor, and I'm also going to be adding my super milk flavor. And then I'll be breaking my eggs into this. All right, and then we're going to take my hand mix and we're going to whisk this, like whisk it very well. Make sure the whole sugar, the milk, everything in this bowl is properly mixed. Take your time to whisk this very well because you don't need the lumps. If you start having lumps from here, it's going to affect your peanut coating. All right, so here's the bowl I'll be using for the peanuts proper. This is where the work starts. Now look at this bowl I'm using. You see there's no line in between. All right, if you see there are some bowls I used to have. Yes, this is an example. I had to bring this to show you. If you use something like this in the process of coating, your flour will be sticking into those holes. It will not coat well. So you will need a bowl that is smooth in the inside, just the way you're seeing it. All right, don't use a bowl that has this line inside, please. That is the beginning of failure for this peanut. All right, so one of the half of the peanut I divided, I have added it into this bowl. All right, and then I'm going to be taking this my egg mixture. For every time you want to use this mixture, always stir because the sugar has a way of going back down to go and sediment. All right, so stir it. Then you sprinkle some of those your sugar egg mixture on your granite, and then you're going to sprinkle some flour. This is where the peanuts work. This is why I always run away from peanut work, man. It takes energy, but it's worth it at the end. So what I did now is to start shaking in circular motion. I shake in circular motion, I flip it up. I shake in circular motion, I flip it up. I flip it up so that the flours that are under will come up. Okay, don't just always shaking. If you shake in circular motion, you flip, just the way you see me doing it. This is how you will do it until your granite is fully coated. You will keep doing it like this for about 5 to 6 times before you can see that your granite is fully coated. Now the coating depends on you if you want, because the more you keep adding egg and flour, the more the granite is getting coated and bigger. So any size you decide that your peanut wants to be is the number of times you keep going with this, but you just sprinkle. It's still the same method. Sprinkle your egg mixture, sprinkle your flour, go in a circular motion, flip it up, flip it up, flip it up. Don't mind me, I always have to play with everything I do. I'm so sorry. All right, but I'm just trying to give myself joy here because, guys, this is where the work is. Peanut will test your strength, seriously, but it's worth it at the end. All right, so you just keep doing this because you'll be feeling more of the pressure on your shoulder, but don't worry, just keep telling yourself that at the end I'm going to eat this yummielicious. That's what kept me throughout doing this. All right, so you just keep doing it. You see me flipping it up to make sure that all the flour that are under are up and my groundnut is fully coated. I am okay with this. I am okay with the way it is. If you still want your groundnut to be bigger, you can still keep repeating this process. But the way this is, I am fine. I don't want it coated anymore. This size is okay. At least this is the size I see in the ones I buy in the supermarket. So I think this is very okay for me. So like I said, it depends on how you want. If you want it to be more bigger, because the more you add flour and egg, the more it gets bigger. So it depends on you. All right. So next thing I'm doing now is to add this on the tray. All right. Just to sprinkle it and wait, because I still need to also coat the other one. I divided it into two before. And in the process of coating, you can notice that there are some clusters. They are not much in the one I did. That's to tell you that I coated very well. If you do the procedure well, you might not get this at all, or even if you get maybe one or two. But if you don't do it well, your groundnut will be clustering with each other, and it is very frustrating. Guys, it is very frustrating if that thing happens to you. Like, you might think all your effort has gone down the drain, okay? But if you have like one or two, just the way you're seeing here, I'm just showing you how to unclog them. Just dip them in flour, okay, and you open them. This is the remaining half, guys. Okay, so I divided this into two because I know my strength cannot coat all those groundnut at once. I had to divide. If you know you have power to coat it at once, fine. And there are some machines that do this. If you want to enter into this commercially, like fully commercially, there's a machine that coats these things very well, okay? So who likes stress, you can get it if you can. All right, so this is all the groundnut. I have done them. I have done the first and second. Like I told you, I divided it because I knew I could not coat everything at once. My strength cannot carry coating everything at once. Look at how beautiful they are looking. We've not fried it too, imagine. Okay, so I've heated my oil. All right, my oil is hot. I used about 1 or 2 to check the temperature, okay, and I saw that it's okay for me to start frying. And then I added about 2 of my spoons into this. Please, guys, another secret to this: don't overcrowd your oil, okay? Don't overcrowd. If you overcrowd the oil, it might even be clogging with itself inside there. All right, so don't overcrowd your oil. And let me now give you another tip. You see that the way this thing is frying, it will show you that I coated very well. You're not seeing flour. When you're frying, you see flour, your whole oil will be white. This will show you that this was coated very well. All right, so I have finished frying and I'm bringing it out. You not allow it to get deeply brown on fire, because this thing has a way of getting more brown when air touches it, okay? So once you just see it, you will see it in the fire that's already crispy and ready, and then you bring it out. I'm just spreading it here for it to get very cool. This is all the peanut, and it's looking, guys, aside this was crispy, this was tasty, and you would really enjoy it. And this is me just showing you another way you can package this. For those of us who want to start this as business, peanut is very lucrative, trust me. There's a lot of profit inside. Aside the stress of coating it, peanut is a very lucrative business, trust me. And this recipe works if you want to use it to start a business. So guys, tell me, will you be trying this? And if you've watched to this extent, please kindly subscribe to my channel. You will never regret being part of this amazing family, because I share amazing recipes. Till I see you next time, I love you so much. Bye bye.